Dear students, in the previous episode, that is D23, we discussed about the chapter Introduction to Trigonometry, that is 8th unit or 8th chapter. Then the last part in the previous episode, we discussed about the angle theta, and also that angle 90 minus theta is known as complementary angle. Therefore, the continuation of that episode is, once again we discuss or explain, I have explained that result, that is in triangle ABC, right angle at B. Let us assume that the angle at C is theta. In your textbook, that angle is replaced by A, angle A. But the common angle is theta, therefore let us assume it is theta. In your textbook, the angle at A is A itself. But we consider the angle at C is theta. Therefore, that angle is theta. The angle at A is 90 minus theta because sum of the angles of a triangle is 190 degree. One angle is 90, therefore sum of other two is 90. Then the second angle is 90 minus first angle. They are complementary. Then, if the angle at C is theta, we know that AB is opposite to BC is adjacent. The angle at the A is 90 minus theta, that BC is opposite and AB is adjacent. Hypotenuse always is. Then the basic trigonometric functions are, from figure it is sin theta is equal to AB by AC, cos theta is equal to what? BC by AC, and tan theta is AB by BC. Then sin 90 minus theta, that means on the base of the angle at A, that is 90 minus theta. Therefore, that opposite side is BC and other side is AB. Therefore, sin 90 minus theta is equal to what? Opposite to BC by hypotenuse AC. And cos 90 minus theta, that adjacent side is AB. Therefore, AB by AC. And cot 90 minus theta, let us consider not tan, cot 90 minus theta. Cot 90 minus theta is, tan 90 minus theta is opposite to BC by adjacent to AB. But cot 90 minus theta is adjacent side by opposite side, that is AB by BC. Then, listen, comparing these results, sin theta AB by AC, cos 90 minus theta AB by AC. Therefore, they are equal. Sin 90 minus theta BC by AC. Therefore, cos theta BC by AC. Therefore, what are the results? What are the results? They are sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. Okay? Cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. And cot 90 minus theta, or what is tan 90 minus theta, is equal to, from figure it is BC by AB. What is cot theta? BC by AB. Therefore, tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. That means sin 90 minus theta is cos theta, cos 90 minus theta is sin theta, and tan 90 minus theta is what? Cot theta. Therefore, we take the reciprocals also. Therefore, sin is replaced by cosec. Cosec 90 minus theta. What is it? Reciprocal of cos, that is sec theta. Reciprocal of cos, sec. 90 minus theta is equal to reciprocal of sine cosec theta. Reciprocal of tan cot 90 minus theta is equal to reciprocal of cot theta, that is tan theta. These are the result between angle and the supplementary angle. For example, sin 70 is equal to, that is, this angle is 70, theta is 70. Therefore, 90 minus 70 is what? 20. That is, sum of the angle is 90 degree. The angle theta is replaced by 70. Therefore, 90 minus 70 is 20 is equal to cos 20. Cos 75, that is cos 75 is sin 90 minus 75. 90 minus 75 is what? 15. That is 70 plus 20, 90. 75 plus 15, 90. Cot and tan 50 is equal to what? Cot 90 minus 50, what is it? 40. These are the results using these complementary angles. That is sin 90 minus theta cos theta, cos 90 minus theta sin theta, tan 90 minus theta cot theta, cosec 90 minus theta sec theta, sec 90 minus theta cosec theta, and cot 90 minus theta tan. Then there are several trigonometric values with the angles. Several trigonometric values with the angles. That means we can find out the trigonometric function for the angle 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, or 90 degree. But we know the result for 0 and 90, sin 0, sin 90, similarly goes to tan. But that values for 0 and 90 be not in your examination point of view, because that in this chapter that values of 0 and 90 be eliminating, but we know the result. What is sin 0, what is cos 0, what is tan 0, etc. But for 30 degree, 45 degree and 65 degree, the values of that trigonometric functions are always important for your examination. Then let us consider a triangle, right angle triangle ABC, right angle at B. We know that the angle at C is 45. Therefore, the angle at A is also 45, because sum of these two is 90 degree. Therefore, this triangle is isosceles right angle triangle. Two sides of a triangle are equal, it is isosceles. In the 9th class, in triangles, we know that two sides of a triangle are equal, base angles are equal. The converse theorem is the 9th class. Two angles of a triangle are equal, the side opposite to the angles are equal. That is isosceles triangle. Therefore, this is a right angle triangle, right angle at B, and also the angle at A and C are 45 degree, they are equal. Therefore, this triangle is also isosceles. Therefore, triangle ABC is an isosceles right angle triangle. Therefore, these two sides are equal. That means adjacent side and opposite side are equal. Let us assume that the adjacent side and the opposite side are equal to 1 unit. That is 1 unit, because it is 1 centimeter or 10 centimeter anyway, but it is 1 unit. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, base square plus altitude square is equal to hypotenuse square. That is AC square is equal to what? Base square, that is BC square, it is 1 square. Plus altitude square, that is AB square is 1 square. 1 square plus 1 square is 2. Then AC is equal to what? Root 2. Therefore, the hypotenuse is root 2. That means the ratio 1 is to 1 is to root 2. That is the ratio of the size. If it is 5 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter, this is 5 root 2 centimeter. That is a ratio. Ratio means it is a simple form. Therefore, if two angles other than 90 of that right angle triangle are 45 each, therefore it is isosceles. Therefore, the sides are in the ratio 1 is to root 2. Then, what are the sine, cos and tan values? Sine 45. We take any angle, they are same. Therefore, sine 45 is opposite side, that is 1 by hypotenuse, that is root 2. Therefore, it is 1 by root 2. That is understood. What is root 2? It is 1.41. Approximation, not perfect, it is a recurring number. And or a non-terminating number. Root 3 is equal to 1.73. These are the approximate value of root 2 and root 3. Therefore, sine 45 is opposite side by hypotenuse. Cos 45 is also adjacent side by hypotenuse. They are equal. Cos 45 is equal to adjacent side, that is 1. By hypotenuse it is root 2. Tan 45 is equal to opposite by adjacent side, that is 1 by 1. It is 1. 1 by 1. Any other by that number is 1. Therefore, sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Cos 45 is also 1 by root 2. Tan 45 is 1. Therefore, what is cosec 45? Reciprocal, root 2. Sec 45, reciprocal, root 2. Cot 45, reciprocal, 1. That is sine 45 1 by root 2. Cos 45 1 by root 2. Tan 45 1. Cosec 45 root 2. Sec 45 root 2. And cot 45 1. That are the result. We consider only the values, not the method to find out the values. This is explanation for the result. But what is sine 45? 1 by root 2. Cos 45? 1 by root 2. Tan 45? 1. Cosec 45 root 2. Sec 45 root 2. Cot 45 1. That is the result. Then there is another right angle triangle, right angle letter B, ABC. Right angle at B. The angle at the A is 30 degree. We know that angle at C is 90 minus 30. What's it? 60. The angle at A is 30 degree. Therefore, the angle at C is 60 degree. Then there is a basic property for a triangle. It is right angle triangle. One angle of that right angle triangle is 30 degree, other angle is 60 degree. Then we know that the side against the smaller angle is smaller and the side against the larger angle is longer. Therefore, the side against 30 is smaller and the side against 60 is larger. Therefore, there are three sides. Always hypotenuse is the larger side, and from this figure, BC is less than AB and AB is less than AC because that is a right angle triangle. Then listen, consider this length. Then that means if the side AC is 1 unit and the side BC is half of that unit. That means in a right angle triangle, one angle is 60 and other angle is 30. The shortest side is against 30. Length of the shortest side is equal to half of the length of the hypotenuse. It is always true. That is universal truth for that right angle triangle. That means that is the basic concept. In a right angle triangle, any angle other than 90 is 30, the third angle is 60 because sum is 90. Then the length of the shortest side is against 30. It is half of the length of the hypotenuse. Let us assume that 1 is the hypotenuse. Therefore, 1 by 2 is the base. Then what is altitude? That is AB square is equal to hypotenuse square minus base square, that is Pythagoras theorem, is equal to AC is the hypotenuse, it is 1, minus 1 by 2 square, it is 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4, LCM 4, 4 into 1, 4 minus 1, 3, that is 3 by 4. Therefore, AB is equal to what? Root of 3 by 4, that is root 3 by 2. That means this is root 3 by 2, this is 1 by 2, this is 1. Multiply each terms by 2, we get root 3, we get 1, we get 2. Therefore, the angles are 30 and 60. Ratio is 1 is to root 3 is to 2. That is, root 3 is 1.73. That is more than 1. 2 is more than 1.73. Therefore, 1 is to root 3 is to 2. This is the smaller side. This is the altitude. And this is the length of the hypotenuse. Therefore, the ratio, first ratio is 1 is to root 2 for 45 degree. But for 30 and 60 degree, the side against 30 is 1, the side against 60 is root 3, the side against hypotenuse is 2, that is the ratio. Then, what is sine 30? Sine 30 is equal to, listen, 30, then opposite side 1, hypotenuse 2, therefore 1 by 2. Cos 30 is equal to, adjacent side root 3, hypotenuse 2, root 3 by 2. Tan 30 is equal to adjacent side, opposite side by adjacent side, that is 1 by root 3. Therefore, cosec 30 is equal to 2 reciprocal. Sec 30 is equal to 2 by root 3, that is a reciprocal. And cot 30 is equal to root 3. That is reciprocal of 1 by root 3, that is root 3. Therefore, for 30 degree we get 6 results. Sin 30 1 by 2, cos 30 root 3 by 2, tan 30 1 by root 3, cosec 30 2, sec 30 2 by root 3 and cot 30 root 3. Then let us consider the angle at C is 60, therefore AB opposite side is root 3, adjacent side is 1 and hypotenuse is 2. Therefore, sin 60 is equal, that is opposite side by hypotenuse. That means cos 30 is root 3 by 2, sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Angle of these two is 90 degree, 60 plus 30. That is sin 60 is same as cos 30. Sin 45 1 by root 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, they are equal. Sin 45 is same as cos 45. Then cos 60 is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, that is 1 by 2. It is sin 30, cos 60 and sin 30 are equal. Sin 60, cos 30 are equal. Then tan 60 is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, that is root 3. Then cosec 60, so that is reciprocal 2 by root 3. Sec 60, so that is reciprocal 2. Cot 60 is equal to 1 by root 3. Then comparing, tan 30 1 by root 3, cot 60 1 by root 3. Tan 60 root 3, cot 30 root 3. They are equal. That is sin 60 and cos 30 are equal to root 3 by 2. Sin 30 and cos 60 are equal to 1 by 2. Tan 60 is equal to cot 30 are equal to root 3. tan 30 and cot 60 are equal to 100. Then again let us consider a circle. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. That is in coordinate geometry. OP be the point xy. Then draw PM. Then PM is y, OM is x. Let us assume that this one is OP, that is the radius segment. It is equal to 1 unit. Therefore, it is known as a unity circle. Therefore, we discussed about that one in the chapter circles. But we know that a circle with center, origin and radius 1 unit is known as a unity circle. Then, this angle is theta. Therefore, what is sin theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse, that is sin theta. Y by 1, hypotenuse is 1. Cos theta, x adjacent side by hypotenuse, and tan theta, opposite side by adjacent side. Okay, listen, this is the radius segment 1 unit. We know that any point on the 9th class, we know that any point on x-axis whose y-coordinate is 0. Any point on y-axis whose x-coordinate is 0. Therefore, this point is x-coordinate is 1 and y-coordinate is 0. This point is x-coordinate is 0 and y-coordinate is 0. Listen, OP moves towards that x-axis. And finally, the angle is 0. P coincides with 1, 0. That means theta is equal to 0, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. Therefore, in this result, theta is 0, therefore sin 0. What is y? 0. That is 0 by 1 is equal to 0. Cos 0 is equal to x 1 by 1 is equal to 1. Tan 0 is equal to y 0 x 1. 0 by 1 is equal to 0. We know that the sin 0, 0, that is any number by 0 not defined. Therefore, there is no value for sin is 0 is 0, but cosec 0 is 1 by 0. That is not defined, therefore there is no value. Clear? Tan 0, 0, therefore there is no value for cos 0, that is not defined. Clear? Then this point OP moves in the upward direction. That means if the point moves and it is coincident with this point, therefore angle is what? 90 degree. Therefore x is what? 0, y is 1. That means theta is equal to 90 degree, x is replaced by 0, y is replaced by 1. Therefore sin 90 is equal to 1 by 1 is equal to 1. Cos 90 is equal to x 0 by 1 is equal to 0. Tan 90 is equal to y, that is 1 by x, that is not defined. These are the methods to find out the values. That is sin 0, 0, cos 0, 1, tan 0, 0. Cosec 0 not defined, sec 0 it is 1 and cot 0 not defined. Sin 90 1, cos 90 0 and tan 90 not defined. Therefore, that is tan 90 is 0, 1 by 0, but cot 90 is equal to reciprocal, 0 by 1, it is 0. That is tan sin 90 1, cos 90 0, tan 90 not defined, cosec 90 1, sec 90 not defined, and cot 90 that is defined, that is 0. These are the result for that trigonometric functions. The theorem of that one is, listen, this is the angle theta, this is the angle theta, 0. 45. Sorry, 30. 45. Then 60. Then 90. 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. It is also right, that is theta. That is 180 degree is equal to pi. What is pi? 22 by 7, or it is 3.14 approximation. There are two values of pi. Is a Greek alphabet that is used in mathematics. Pi is 22 by 7, that is the actual value, but approximately, that means it is not divisible by 7, that means it is repeating or it is recurring decimal. Therefore, it is right as 3.14, that is approximation. But the pi is 180 degree, that means this is known as the linear value of pi. That is 22 by 7 or 3.14, that is a linear value of pi. But 180 degree is the angular value. Angular value is an angle. Linear velocity and angular velocity in physics, we know that any particle move in a circular path with a speed. Therefore, the force acting tangential. Therefore, the velocity. That means that particle be removed from that center. That move tangential. Therefore, it is known as linear velocity. But the velocity of that particle in the clockwise or anti-clockwise direction around a circular path, that is angular velocity. Therefore, angular velocity is the omega, let us assume it as v or u. Therefore, linear velocity is tangential to the curve path and angular velocity is in the clockwise or anti-clockwise direction in the curve path. That is the difference between linear and angular velocity. Similarly, the linear value of pi is 22 by 7 or it is approximately 3.14 and the angular value of pi is 180 degree. Therefore, what is pi by 2? 90. Therefore, it is right as pi by 2. Then 180 by 3, that is 8. 3 into 6 is 18. Therefore, it is pi by 3. 180 by 4, that is 45. 180 by 2 is 90. 90 by 2 is 45. That is pi by 4. And it is pi by 6. 180 by 6 is 30, 0. This is the notation for angle 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 and 90. This is the notation of that angle using pi. That is linear, it is 190. Therefore, pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3 and pi by 2. Then, sine theta. Sine 0, we know 0. Sine 30, that is 1 by 2. Sine 45, 1 by root 2. Sine 60, that is same as cos 30. Sine 90, 1. Then cos theta. Cos 0, 1, that is in the reverse process. Cos 30, that is this sine 60. Root 3 by 2. Cos 45 and sin 45 are equal. That is 1 by root 2. Cos 60, that is same as sin 30. That is 1 by 2. And cos 90, 0. That is sin 0, 0, sin 30, 1 by 2, sin 45, 1 by root 2, sin 60, root 3 by 2, sin 90, 1. Cos 90, 0. Cos 60, 1 by 2. Cos 45, 1 by root 2. Cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 0, 1, that is the reverse. Then division between these two, that is tan. Tan theta. Tan 0, 0, that is 0 by 1, 0. That is 1 by root 3. Then reciprocal is 2. Division 1. This is root 3. This is 1 by 0. That is not defined. These are the values. Then reciprocals of these values are the values of cosec, sec and cot. That means 0 by 1 is equal to 0. 1 by 0 is not defined. Not defined. Okay? That means sine 0, 0, sine 30, 1 by 2, sine 45, 1 by root 2, sine 60, root 3 by 2, sine 90, 1. From that we get a cos. Cos 0, 1, cos 30, root 3 by 2, cos 45, 1 by root 2, cos 60, root 3 by, cos 60, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, and cos 90, 0. Tan 0, 0, tan 30, 1 by root 3, tan 45, 1, tan 60, root 3, tan 90, 1 by 0, it is not defined. But in the higher classes, that is plus 1, plus 2 classes, we know that it is infinity. But now, tan 90 is not defined because 1 by 0 is not defined, but in the higher classes, it is infinity. Okay? That is sine 0, 0, sine 30, 1 by 2, or sine 0, 0, cos 0, 1, tan 0, 0. Sine 30, 1 by 2, cos 30, root 3 by 2, tan 30, 1 by root 3. Sine 45, 1 by root 2, cos 45, 1 by root 2, tan 45, 1. Sine 60, root 3 by 2, cos 60, 1 by 2, tan 60, root 3. Sine 91, cos 90, 0, tan 90, no difference. Clear? These are the values for that separate angles of the trigonometric functions. For the trigonometric functions. Clear? Then. Okay. These are the main points for that introduction to trigonometry. Then we discuss about the problems. That means there are several values for that trigonometric functions. Then once again let us consider the triangle. In a triangle, trigonometry means the geometry deals with the triangles and their properties. Then in a triangle, any angle is 90 degrees, it is known as a right angled triangle. Then there are three sides. One is base, other is altitude, and the third one is hypotenuse. The relation between these three sides be known as Pythagorean relation. What is Pythagorean relation? Base square plus altitude square is equal to hypotenuse square. In example ABC, we know the right angle triangle in your memory. In triangle ABC, the angle at B is theta. Therefore, BC is base, AB is altitude, and AC is the longest, which is hypotenuse. Therefore, Pythagorean relation is BC square plus AB square is equal to AC square. Clear? Yeah, out of three results, two values or two sides are given. We can find out the third side using the Pythagorean relation. Then, let us consider the trigonometric functions. For that one, ABC is a right angle triangle, right angle at B. Let us assume that the angle at C is theta. Then AB is opposite side, BC is adjacent side, and AC is hypotenuse. Then the basic trigonometric functions are sin theta, cosecant theta, cosec theta, sin theta, cosine theta, tangent theta. Short form is sin theta, cos theta, and tan theta. Sin theta is a ratio between opposite side and the hypotenuse. Cos theta is a ratio between adjacent side and the hypotenuse. Tan theta is a ratio between opposite side and adjacent side. In figure AB, opposite side, BC, adjacent side, and AC, hypotenuse, angle at C theta. Therefore, sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse is equal to AB by AC. Cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse is equal to BC by AC. And tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side is equal to AB by BC. These are the basic trigonometric functions. Their reciprocals are reciprocal of sin theta, cosecant theta, short form cosec theta. Reciprocal of cos theta, secant theta, short form sec theta. and reciprocal of tangent theta, that is tan theta short form is cotangent theta short form cot theta. Therefore, cosec theta is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side from figure, it is AC by AB. Sec theta is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side is equal to AC by BC, and cot theta is equal to adjacent side by opposite side is equal to BC by AB. Therefore, 1 by sin theta is cosec theta, 1 by cosec theta is sin theta, 1 by cos theta is sec theta, 1 by sec theta is cos theta, 1 by tan theta is cot theta, 1 by cot theta is tan theta. Therefore, cross multiplication we get sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1, cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1, tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. That means the product of any trigonometric function and its reciprocal is equal to 1. Then we know that sin theta opposite side by hypotenuse, cos theta adjacent side by hypotenuse division, we get AB by BC, that is tan theta. Therefore, we know the first result is sin theta by cos theta is equal to tan theta, and therefore cos theta by sin theta is 1 by tan theta. What is 1 by tan theta? Cot theta. Therefore, sin theta by cos theta tan theta, cos theta by sin theta cot theta. That is the relation. Then we know that the squares of that one, that is sin and cos, sec and tan, cosec and cot. Therefore, sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Therefore, shifting we get sin square theta is 1 minus cos square theta, or cos square theta is 1 minus sin square theta. Then other result is relation between sec and tan. Therefore, c square theta minus tan square theta is 1. Therefore, c square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta, and tan square theta is equal to c square theta minus 1. Then, what is its relation between cosec and cot? Therefore, cosec square theta minus cot square theta is 1. Therefore, cosec square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta, and cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta minus 1. Okay. Then, there is another result, that is one angle is 9 theta, the other angle is 90 minus theta. That is the angle at for the figure, that is the angle at C is theta, therefore AB opposite to BC adjacent. Then the angle at A is 90 minus theta, therefore BC is opposite and AB is adjacent. Therefore, that are the complementary angles. Therefore, sin 90 minus theta, that is cos, and cos 90 minus theta, that is sin theta. Tan 90 minus theta, it is cot theta. Therefore, cosec 90 minus theta, sec theta. Sec 90 minus theta, cosec theta. Cot 90 minus theta, tan theta. These are the values for complementary angles. Then, we consider several angles, that is 0 degree, 45 degrees, 30 degrees, 60 degree. If the angle at C and A of right angle triangle ABC, right angle at B are equal, they are 45 each. Therefore, that is isosceles triangle, therefore the opposite sides are equal. Therefore, the side BC is 1, side AB is 1. Then by Pythagorean relation, AC hypotenuse is 1 plus 1, that is 2 root 2. Therefore, the ratio of the sides are 1 is to 1 is to root 2. Then sin 45 is opposite side by hypotenuse, that is 1 by root 2. Cos 45 is adjacent side by hypotenuse, it is also 1 by root 2. Tan 45 is opposite by adjacent is equal to 1 by 1 is equal to 1. Therefore, sin 45 1 by root 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, tan 45 1. Clear? If the angle at one point, one vertex is 30, other is 60, therefore the ratio are in the ratio 1 is to root 3 is to 2, that is 1 against that 30, that is smaller side. Root 3 adjacent and 2 is hypotenuse. Therefore, 30 degree opposite to 1 adjacent root 3 and hypotenuse 2. Therefore, sin 30 1 by 2, cos 30 root 3 by 2, tan 30 1 by root 3. For 60 degree opposite is root 3, adjacent is 1 and 2 is hypotenuse. Therefore, sin 60 root 3 by 2, cos 60 1 by 2, and tan 60 root 3. Okay. For 0, the angle 0, sine value is 0, cos value is 1, tan value is 0. The angle is 90 degree, sine value is 1, cos value is 0, and the tan value is not defined. Therefore, sine 0 0, cos 0 1, tan 0 0. Sine 90 1, cos 90 0, tan 90 not defined. Clear? Then, therefore, sine 0, sine theta, sine 0 0, sine 30 1 by 2, sine 45 1 by root 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2, sine 91, cos 0 1, cos 30 root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 60 1 by 2, cos 90 0, tan 0 0, tan 30 1 by root 3, tan 45 1, tan 60 root 3, tan 90 not defined. That means 0 by 1 is 0, but 1 by 0 is not defined, that is infinity. Okay, these are the main results of that trigonometric functions or introduction to trigonometry. Using these results, let us discuss all the problems of exercise 8.1, 2, 3, etc. Therefore, that all the points or all the problems will be discussed in the next episode. Okay.